everybody, my name is Jasmine. Welcome to my channel. So this will be my second video that I'm uploading, and I actually wanted to do a couple of things today, but the first thing I wanted to do is kind of more of a, there really is a glare. You know, when I got my glasses, the lady was like, oh, you should totally get anti-glare. It's so much better. It's like $50 more. And she's like, yeah, you know, when you take pictures and you can see the stuff in there, like, that is like super not cool. Look at that. I can see myself seeing myself. That's not okay. Maybe if I turn my brightness down. There we go. Unless I just can't see it because the brightness is down. We'll see later. I'll just watch it later and see what happens. But let me rewind. So what my video is going to be about today is something that I kind of suffer with and that I haven't wanted to like make a video about, but I just haven't quite made it around to. So today's the day, and I am more so, I guess, self-diagnosed because I haven't actually gone to like counseling for it or anything. But I totally have social anxiety. It's really, really getting bad. It's getting worse as I'm getting older, and it's really weird because like when I was a kid, I was like super social. Like everyone was my friend. Like we would go on vacations or go on cruises and stuff. And like day one, night one, I'd be like, hey, can I go spend the night with my friend? And my mom's like, we don't know her. Like, no, you know what I mean? And that's how I was. Like I was friends with everyone. I was friendly with everyone. And then I don't know, like I guess life happened. I don't know. But slowly but surely, like I just got super like antisocial. And now it's gotten to a point where I almost like hyperventilate just by the idea of like having to go out. My birthday this year, I was supposed to, well, not supposed to, I went out with my cousin, and literally like I just was so stressed. It was like because I was going out with her and her coworkers or her friends, and because social anxiety, I mean, you really don't have very many friends because you are afraid to talk to people. And literally like from the moment that I decided or told her that I was gonna go, I regretted it instantly. I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't have said it. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna tell her never mind. I'm gonna tell her I have to do something else. I'm gonna tell her I have no one to watch the baby. I have a son. I'm gonna tell her I have no one to watch the baby. I can't go. Like, what if her friends don't want to talk to me? What if they're talking about stuff I don't know about? What if, you know, they don't like my personality? What if what I'm saying is stupid and no one wants to hear what I have to say? Or what if I just like end up looking awkward and sit in the corner? There was so many thoughts going through my mind. Like it was really starting to make me super anxious and super uncomfortable and not wanting to go. And I ended up having to like force myself to go. And I mean, I had a fun time, but there was like, I saw this picture on Facebook that was a perfect explanation of my feelings. Like basically the start of the night, you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't go. Then slowly it starts gonna be like, oh, okay, I could have some fun. The drinks start getting in you. You're like, yeah, this is a good time. Everyone likes me. I'm the fucking life of the party. Then the next thing you know, you're at your peak and you're like, oh yeah. And the next thing is downward spiral. You're like, oh my god, it's time. I should go home. Now. Okay, yeah, no, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to talk to anybody no more. Let me go home. And that was exactly how I felt. Like 100% how I felt. I just wanted to go home. Like I was just done. And emotionally I was spent. And I just needed to get to my house. So I definitely have been getting worse, like I said. But then I realized, I feel like from middle school, high school, and college, I have friends. I'm 22 now, to let you guys know. And I graduated when I was 16, so I've been out of high school for 5 years. But in high school and middle school, and some, like, my beginning of college, like, the first, like, 2 or 3 years of college, I realized that my friends that I had were situational friends. I was never good at keeping them past the situation, you know what I mean? So my middle school friends were my middle school friends. Once I went to high school, I didn't speak to my middle school friends, you know what I mean? So progressively over time, I never thought about it that way, but thinking about it now, having the anxiety, like, I realized that a lot of the friends I did have were situational friends. And as you guys know, for people who are in college or graduated from college or whatever, college is so different. You know, you have that one class with that person and then you're not at school the whole day, or you only have class Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, or whatever. So you only see them for like so much time. And I mean, for a social butterfly, you can totally make a whole bunch of friends. But a person like me, not so much. So I was in theater, and a lot of the people that I was in theater with, I was friends with, situational, and we would go out and party at people's houses and all kinds of stuff, and it was really, really fun, and I liked them a lot. And then I stopped doing theater, and I stopped being friends with them. And same with every job that I've ever had. As soon as I dropped that job, I dropped that friend, and I'm like a hermit. Like, if I see you in person, I will hide. I will hide from you. I will like duck and dodge, and I will keep my head down. I'm like, please don't recognize me. Please don't say anything. And I love it. I love it when I get those people who are the same. And so they see me avoiding them, and they're like, oh, thank God, because I was avoiding you. And then like we have this mutual nonverbal agreement to not speak to one another, and it's just perfect. That works out perfect. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It makes me sad sometimes because I want to have friends. I want to do things. I want to go out. I want to do all that stuff, but you know, sometimes I just sit around, I'm just like, yeah, like I wish that I had friends to just go and do things with and just be spontaneous, and that just isn't really the case for me. So I don't know how this happened. I mean, how does anyone turn into a hermit, I guess? I have one best friend though, and it's funny because it's not funny, but it's funny because she actually is like the same way as me. Like we'll be texting each other. If I'm in a situation that I find super stressful and like socially uncomfortable, I'll text her and be like, oh my God, none of my coworkers talk to me. And then she'll be like, oh my God, mine either. And so it's nice, but I feel like we also make each other more social hermits because we're so comfortable with the relationship that we have that we don't really feel the need to like venture, even though we want to, you know? But she lives in LA, I live in the Bay Area, so it's kind of hard because we don't see each other that often anymore, and ever since she moved there. And so we're both super lonely, but what can you do, right? I mean, I'm trying. I try. Now, because literally, like, it's hard because when you're at a job, like, if you're just like me and you're off in the corner on your phone watching videos, waiting for customers to come, then no one's gonna, like, go up to you and just start bugging you and talking to you. So you feel like no one wants to talk to me, but you're putting up the energy of don't talk to me, which I totally own up to the fact that I do. And it's hard. It's hard for them to read you. It's hard for you to read their situation, and it's not fun. And I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to like actively keep up relationships with people, and but yeah. It sucks. I'm trying, you know. Hopefully get better. And definitely I feel like being able to share my emotions or talk about things, whether it's serious or funny or whatever, and make videos and speak to you guys, hopefully will help me feel a little bit better and not feel so lonely, even though I'm technically just talking to myself right now. How you doing, Jasmine? Oh, so good, girl. Me too. Me too. I'm actually gonna make a video right after this. So if you recognize this shirt, it says representing the street. So subscribe to my channel and look for the next video. I don't really know what the name of it's gonna be, but it'll be coming up next. Bye, you guys.